Coming up on Bobcat News.
You could design this year's Grad Venture shirt. We'll show you how.
We'll also have a visit from the crazy book lady.
Your Bobcat News starts now.
Good morning, Bobcats. Today is Thursday, November 14th, 2019. I'm Natalie Misa.
And I'm Gianna Kim. Attention 8th graders, this is the last month that student dedication pages can be bought for the yearbook. This is your special moment.
Head to yearbookordercenter.com, enter school code 17913, and click Create a Yearbook Ad. Hurry, time is running out.
Please consider donating a new or gently used book from now until December 6th to Miss Bolden in room 602 or the Media Center for Reading Reindeer. Let's help others find joy through reading a good book.
As the holiday season approaches, please consider helping others. Donate to the Bridgewater Food Drive by Wednesday, December 18th. The first period class that donates the most food will win an ice cream party.
Do you want to design this year's Grad Venture t-shirt? The Grad Venture t-shirt design contest is open to all grade levels. Designs are due on Wednesday the 20th. Only 8th grade students will vote for the winning shirt.
As we do every Thursday, it's time to check in with the crazy book lady. Let's see who's joining her this week.
Hey, good morning, Bridgewater. I'm Mrs. Williamson, Crazy Book Lady, and I have a very special guest with me today to talk about something really cool. So this is Mr. B, science teacher here at Bridgewater, and he has brought his collection, part of your collection.
Just part of it, yeah.
Of comic books, and I just wanted, before we let him take over, just want to talk about comic books and the relation to graphic novels and graphic stories, which have become really, really popular. I know in my classroom library, students are always asking, where are the graphic novels? And we have a special section for that in the library. So that's comic books, but where you take a novel and translate it into comics using pictures. But tell me what we got here, Mr. B, and how did you get started in this? And
Well, this was literally the first thing that I really read continuously. It started a love of fiction, a love of reading, a love of science fiction, and ultimately a love of science. I got introduced to a lot of the scientific principles through comics.
That's so cool. Well, because a lot of them are science fiction and
Right.
a fantasy as well. Okay. So a lot of these have this special little cover on them because these are collectors.
Right, as they age, they tend to gain value. Mm-hmm. And also, I just want to protect them so I can pass them down eventually myself.
Okay.
Some of these go back to childhood.
So how many of these do you have altogether? Like,
I lost count years
Oh
ago.
my gosh.
Boxes and boxes full.
oh wow! Well, that is so cool. That I just love this. And do you have a favorite?
Absolutely. So my favorite series of all time, this is the Transformers. This is issue number 1. And as you can see here at the top, it says number 1 in a 4-issue limited series. It actually got so popular, it didn't end with number 4. This is the actual end here, issue number 80.
Wow.
And it actually says number 80 in a 4-issue limited series.
So, they still publish comic books today,
Absolutely.
even though a lot of these are old, but comic books still come out today. And you are maybe our resident expert on that. So all of you that are interested in comic books, got to come and see Mr. B and ask him about his treasures here. And we thank you so much for being on the show today. So just a reminder to you all, just remember that November 21st is our deadline for our second issue of the literary magazine, #Connections, with the theme of blessings. If you're interested in submitting a piece or a photograph or artwork, please send that to me or to your language arts teacher. And until then, hope you all have a great book that you're reading or a comic book. So thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning, Bobcats. It's time for the LCast. Let's take a look at what the day has in store for us. Today, the clouds move in a bit as temperatures are warmer than yesterday. We will have a high of 80 degrees. Now let's take a look at your 5-day weather forecast. Tomorrow we will have a chance of rain, but a fantastic weekend is ahead. Sunny skies and cooler temperatures. Now it's time for sports with Isabel. Hey Bobcats, it's Isabel with sports. Last night the Bobcats were on the road as the boys and girls teams took on Carver Middle School. The first game, the girls had the winning easily in straight sets. The second game of the evening, the boys team also took care of Carver in straight sets. Wednesday will be the last game of the season when the Bobcats take on Chain of Lakes here at home. Be sure to be there to show your support to our Bobcats as they close the regular season. Now it's time to throw it back to our main anchors, Natalie and Gianna.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thanks
for
for
watching
joining
Bobcat News
and make it a great day.
Follow Bobcat News on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube to find out everything that happens off the air with Bobcat News. Bobcat News is a presentation of Bridgewater Productions at Bridgewater Middle School in Winter Garden, Florida.